And welcome back. You know, the spring of the year in Tennessee always means a sea of blue in the Smoky Mountains as thousands of the state's FFA members head to Gatlinburg for their annual convention. And our Melissa Burniston was there to meet the newly elected state officers.
And finally, your 2013-2014 Tennessee FFA State President from the Cookeville FFA Chapter, Sarah Beck.
It was truly a surreal experience. I can't even explain what it felt like, really. I just remember sprinting to the front of the stage, hugging Steven, and then running up on stage. And I'm so proud of everyone that's a part of this team now.
A lot of hard work has gone into today and where you are now. Tell me about your FFA career and how you got to this point today.
Well, we moved around a lot as a kid, but I grew up around my grandparents' farm in Berea, Kentucky, and so that was kind of the start to my agricultural background. And then we moved to Cookeville, and I got the opportunity to meet Dr. David Frazier, who is currently at Tennessee Tech at that time, and he told me about agricultural education and really encouraged me to take an ag class. And so I did, and that was the start of my FFA career, and so I participated in the Creed CD and opening and closing, and that sort of sparked my interest. And then I found out there were so many different leadership opportunities, and so I took advantage of those, and I think I can speak for the rest of the candidates when I say that a lot of us have been preparing for this moment for 4 years, and it's really a very fulfilling feeling.
I know it's early, but what goals would you like to see yourself and your team accomplish over the next year?
I think one main thing is definitely agricultural literacy. With the Passing Literacy On program, or PLOW, which is unique to Tennessee, I think that we can really work on accomplishing that goal in developing agricultural literacy in our communities and across the state. I also feel like it's definitely a goal to be able to increase membership. We have over 13,000 members in the Tennessee FFA Association, but there are over 30,000 agriculture education students in the state of Tennessee. So I feel like there's definitely a lot of room for improvement, and I think that's definitely a great goal to have.
Where are you in school, and what are your future goals or plans?
I'm a senior at Cookeville High School currently. I plan on attending the University of Tennessee at Knoxville next semester, and where I plan on majoring in both agriculture business and ag communications, and hope to someday be a college professor. I would also eventually like to work for the Trade Adjustment Assistance Program for farmers.
Your 2013-2014 West Tennessee Vice President, Mr. Jeff Rogers from the Mumford FFA Chapter.
Well, initially it was overwhelming because we, as candidates, we spend so much time preparing and getting everything ready to, properly do an interview and working backstage, or at least that was my job. And it was very overwhelming, but it was an exciting experience, and it felt amazing to run down that aisle.
Tell me about where you're from, what your SAE was, and maybe your favorite FFA contest.
Well, I am from the Mumford FFA chapter, and my SAE, actually I have 3 SAEs that are revolving around agriculture education with Little Lamb Camp for elementary school students, and sheep production, where I have my own flock of registered Hampshire sheep, and vegetable production, where I have a 3-acre plot. As far as my favorite CDE is concerned, that has to be the parliamentary procedure. I'm an accredited parliamentarian for the Society of Agriculture Educator Parliamentarians, and just to be able to have that and to be able to say that I am a parliamentarian, that I know how to properly do parliamentary procedure, I believe it's a true honor.
I know this is probably very early, but do you have any goals that you want your team and yourself to accomplish over this next year that you're serving Tennessee FFA?
One goal I really would like to accomplish is establish a true relationship base with every FFA member that we possibly can contact. Whether it's going to a chapter visit or meeting them at state convention, it's automatically, my goal is to automatically be able to relate to those members and be able to have a relationship foundation with them.
So where are you in school, and what are your future plans?
I'm currently attending the University of Tennessee at Martin, majoring in agriculture education, where I plan to teach in Tennessee in a multi-teacher program. So that's my main goal, and soon, maybe about 10 years after that, I may try to go get my doctorate's degree to be able to become a collegiate professor and train agriculture educators.
Your 2013-2014 Tennessee Middle Vice President, from the McEwen FFA Chapter, Scott Bohannon.
Oh gosh, it was just heart in the stomach, and then when you go, you just run down there, and then John Adam just picked me up and practically carried me to the stairs, so it was pretty amazing.
A lot of hard work went to get to this point. Tell me about your FFA career and what led you to today.
My SAE is diversified horticulture, so I get that from that. And then I also participated in various career development events such as parliamentary procedure, floriculture, and ag sales. And then just preparing for this, I actually ran last year, so coming back a second time, it's even more rewarding.
It probably gives you a good perspective to talk to members about perseverance and believing in yourself and following through with your goals. That is a unique perspective for those members to learn.
Most definitely. I'm very big on dedication and commitment and definitely determination, just getting to where you're reaching your goals, and that's something very important to me. So yeah.
So where are you in school and what are your future plans?
I'm currently at Tennessee Tech majoring in agricultural education, and I'm thinking about picking up a double major of ag communications, and I hope to graduate there and then teach at a high school agriculture course and serve as an FFA advisor.
So I know it's early, you just got elected maybe half an hour ago, but what are some goals that you want to see yourself and your team accomplish over the next year?
I'd definitely say, just to better the FFA as a whole, and then I want to make a difference in at least one person's life. Obviously, I'm sure there's going to be many more, but that's definitely one of the good goals. And we've got a great team here, and I think we're just going to bond really well together, and I think that we're going to be able to accomplish anything we set our minds to.
The theme of convention this year was grow. What does that theme say to you? What does it mean to you when you hear the word grow?
I mean, since the FFA helps develop students' potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success, it's looking at those aspects and helping FFA members grow to who they are. Coming into high school, from middle school, you look and you truly start to begin to decide who you want to be. So I think it was a very fitting theme for this age group. So I'd definitely say that's what it means to grow.
Your 2013-2014 East Tennessee Vice President, from the David Crockett FFA chapter, Rebecca Wright.
Well, I have been second to last in every single thing I have done since I've been at this state convention. I was second to last in my interview, second to last to state degree, and then second to last again. So hearing my name, I don't think I've ever been so happy. All of a sudden my heart was beating faster, and it's just like tears and that smile just came to me. So it's something that I could probably never truly just describe to you unless you truly felt it yourself.
So East Tennessee Vice President, tell me about your chapter, what your favorite contest was in the FFA, and about yourself.
Well, I'm from the David Crockett FFA chapter. I'd have to say my favorite contest was the forestry career development event. I actually went to the national level for the forestry career development event. And we placed 11th and a gold team placing at the national FFA convention. And that's kind of a little bit about me and why I enjoyed FFA and kind of why I went on to be a state officer.
I know it's very early, but do you have any goals that you want yourself and your team to accomplish over the next year?
I'm actually attending the University of Tennessee, where I'm going to become an ag teacher. So I'm an agriculture leadership, education, and communications major, concentration in education. And what I strive for our team to do, I know that we're going to influence a lot of people, and so I'm just excited to meet all the members and truly have that personal connection with them, because it's all about the members, and to be the face and have that personal connection with them is what I strive and for our team to strive for.
Anything else you want to add?
Well, I just truly want to say that I'm honored to stand in this position. I know that a long line of people have been standing where I'm standing, and I just pray that I can stand and be the influence and fill those big shoes that I have to fill from the past state officers before me.
And our congratulations to all the FFA members on a successful year, and we'll hear from more of the state officers and star winners on an upcoming program.